Okay, today we're going to do the sticker from Tapeworks around the rim here. I have nothing silver on this car. I was really between going with the carbon flash black sticker and just making it all black, but I decided to go with the yellow. I'm not sure. I may want to peel it off and put the black on there. Ultimately, I'd like to get some new rims, but again, all right, let's install. All right, so just cleaning up stuff. As you can see, there's little black tar marks in here on the sticker part. Just using a little bit of actually this type of actually just acetone. It's just getting in here real clean on the insides. Definitely want the sticker to stick. I was really between painting them or doing this sticker. But I figured let's do the sticker. If I really like it, then I can paint it. If I don't like it, I'm not out a lot of money. And if you do some curb rash, you just get these extra stickers which they provide you. All right, stand by. Okay, got the rim all cleaned. Gonna grab this first one. Not sure if this is even a good idea doing this one-handed. But let me do one, and then we'll try to set up the camera somewhere, do another one. But this is what they look like. You want to always start where the shark fin is, work your way back this way, and then the next one will be from here, and you are going to overlap just the way it is. All right, give me 1 second. All right, just did the temporary one. The good news is they give you extras. I think like maybe one per wheel. So you got to be careful. There's these little rubber things on the tire here. Unfortunately, I got behind it and I had a bubble. So then I tried peeling it up, and now I got another little bubble here. So I think I'm gonna just peel this all the way off again, throw it away, and start again. But now I'm gonna be a little more cognizant of these little rubber things. Probably should cut them, but all right, at least now I know what I'm getting up to. Also, when I'm doing the line, I'm just really measuring to see no metal right here, keeping this really straight on this line. Everything else I'll push in, which I do like this because I was afraid you were gonna see metal, the yellow than the black, but it's definitely wide enough to be able to push over and in. So I don't know, let's see what the final job looks like. All right, a couple of tips and tricks. One is I took a clean Q-tip and I just kind of pushed up around here. I just went around in here to get that sticker all the way around that lip. I also had a little trouble with this little rubber one right here. Took a little stick, kind of went behind it, popped that out, laid nice and flat. So again, I'm just learning this like you are, so hopefully this helps someone. Let me keep doing this and give you some more video. All right, let's see here, a couple things. I ended up using this little twig. It's the only thing I had, but it allowed me to go behind there, pop those little rubber nipple things out, and get back behind there. Use your fingernails if you want. Definitely gonna get a little dirty on this one. I'm impressed with the curvature. Once you kind of line up this bottom metal piece right here, everything else just push over. And again, you don't get any silver on the sides there, which is nice. You do the overlapping. So on the very first one that I did, I left it, I didn't push this all the way down. I'm gonna peel this back a little bit, put this one over, and then that way I have them all overlapping counterclockwise when it comes to that. So again, I hated the silver. Theoretically, all I'm doing is changing the silver to yellow, so not much in the design. I do like the shark fin parts. I think it's a little more custom, if you would. So let me get this one tire down and see what else I can do. Thanks. All right, here we go. Let's see. Got a kind of a before and after. So definitely different. I had a friend. He said, "Oh man," he said, "Don't put a line around the tire because it'll make your tire look smaller." And then I told him, "Well, I already have a line. It's just silver." So basically, all you're doing is you're changing the color from silver to yellow. Again, they do make it in carbon flash, and I was on the fence of getting the carbon flash just to get rid of the silver. Obviously, would have been a little easier too, and you don't notice it with the naked eye here. If you do get up pretty close, you do see the overlaps on the sticker itself, right there. So, not sure. I think I'll keep it for a little bit, see how it goes. Still wanting to get some aftermarket rims, but this will keep me happy for a little while. I'll try to take one more video with all 4 of them. All right, I just happened to find a safety pin actually laying on the ground, my lucky day. And I would just come in here and you just flip these out. I'm definitely, oops, there we go, a little focus here. I guarantee by the time I get to the 4th rim, I'll be a pro at this. Also, it does say rear wheels and you got front wheels. There's a little dotted line here. I just cut it and kept that in the front, just so I don't confuse anything. All right, sorry for all the detail here, but again, you want to start at the shark fin part here first. Where's my finger at? Okay, right here. You want to start at this part first, and then you just want to do this very bottom part of the lip. Just cover all the silver up, and then you have access to these little rubber tabs here. So again, I can kind of pull that out, pull that out, pull that out, get those on here, and then push over. Just a little tidbit. Okay, the girlfriend came by and she loved them, but she pointed out something. So obviously I missed it in the instructions or not, but if you notice, I had overlapped this part. So I overlapped it on the shark fin. She said, "Why don't you put it under the shark fin?" And I did it one place, but I can't even tell from the naked eye which one it was. So it's not a big deal one way or the other. This is what it looks like finished. Jesus, it's a big difference. I definitely didn't want any silver, so I'm glad I did it. It'll be interesting to see when you ride down the road if it doesn't look like a perfect circle or not. Definitely the 10-foot rule. 10 feet away, you can't tell if that's paint, if that's a sticker, or what that is. Obviously, if you get up a little closer, you can tell. I was thinking about painting it. I got a quote from 3 different people. It ranged from about $1,200 down to $600. The guy was $600. Seemed like a good shop, but they have to take the tire off the rim, and they also have to rebalance it and align it and all that. So it's kind of big work. I was thinking for 150 bucks a tire, it's actually a pretty good price. They also said they wouldn't powder coat it. I'm not sure, maybe because it's already painted, and I'm not sure, but they were going to actually paint it. They would tape it all off and go there. So I'm going to try this side of the car with the shark fins overlapping the tails. I hope that makes sense. So instead of the way I did it originally, again, it's hard to tell either way, but I'll let you see the finished product soon. Stand by. All right, here we go. I just put the first one on. Again, another trick here is to take a toothpick, kind of like that same stick, and just, you know, you're gonna go all down there. You don't want any bubbles. You want it nice and smooth. Just for giggles, I'm gonna, on the opposite side, have the shark fin overlap. Even though I started with the shark fin, I just didn't push it all the way back down here. So, gonna have my assistant hold the camera here nice and steady for you. Take this out right here. Again, you're just going to want to line it up, not have any bubbles, and not show any metal here, any silver. Again, you can peel it back a little. It does naturally like to go with the flow here, so the way they cut these, it's the right degree. And you can peel it back. Remember, we're only just putting this front edge on, just this little lip on here, because we got to pull those rubber tentacles out of here. Again, my biggest concern is not having any silver show here. So usually there's 4, 1, 2, 3, and then here's 1. You see this pop out here? Now I'm not going to push this all the way down because, as we talked about, we're going to overlap it. So I'm going to leave this just a little bit under here. So I like to just kind of take my finger, just smooth this out, go a little bit, about every 2 inches, just bring this over here. Then I can take my handy toothpick, but do you see how it gets all behind there? You want to get all this behind that rim. That's why it's imperative you keep this nice and clean. If you do get a bubble, it pushes out. It's got room to go somewhere, which is good. Again, just grab this out here. And as you see, even if you get one, you can pinch it out of there, which is nice. So this time we're going to do the shark fin overlap. That one little rubber thing here. And then you'll push this over here. Perfect. So that's what we want to do. All right. Just another side note here. I know this video's got a lot of clips and a lot of jumpiness, but when you take this and you're putting it on there, don't stretch it. Don't pull and stretch. Just pull it back, put it where you need, pull it back, pull it where you need. Don't stretch it. Don't make it thinner. You have issues, okay? All right, we're wrapping it up here. Wow, let's see, some closing comments. Number 1, maybe get like a pillow or something, some type of pad if you're gonna do this in your driveway. This concrete sucks. Number 2, get some toothpicks. Toothpicks are your friends. Toothpicks will grab those little rubber tentacles out. They'll also be able to really have it go around the rim on there. Again, I hope you guys can see this good. It does match amazing. I was a little worried. I think it was Rob over there at Tapeworks. I said, hey Rob, I think I might want to go with the carbon flash. I'm not sure about this yellow. You know, I want it to match exact, and he said it will match, and he was absolutely correct. So from the calipers to the rim to the car, definitely match here. Just a total side note here, I ended up having this center cap painted because I have nothing red or checkerboard on the car there. So didn't do too much extra on it. I do have the Corsa exhaust. It does sound amazing. I could maybe do a video on that. And then last thing is this AMT Customs, literally custom logo, black and yellow on there. So I don't know, a couple other things I'm thinking about is the clear engine bay from AMT Customs that has the yellow kind of outline because they have the rubber seal on there, so I just want to keep that heat away. But also looking at an engine cover if I wanted to do that. Other than that, only other thing is this silver. This piece drives me crazy a little bit because everything's black. I don't, this is a 2022, I don't have the stealth. I do have some carbon fiber in here from the factory, so I'm thinking about maybe making that piece carbon fiber. Maybe the speaker grills, I don't know. I don't know, we'll see. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful. It's it wasn't terrible to do. I got a lot better by rim 3 and 4. They do give you 2 extra pieces. I wish they almost gave you 5. That way, if you wanted to start over on wheel number 1, what you learned. No preference really if it's underlapped or overlapped, meaning, you know, this goes under it instead of over it. This side I put the tail over the shark fin there, but either way it was a little harder to do this way. But you can hardly even tell on it that whether it's under or over, so that really didn't make a difference. Maybe I would have cut it, but then I'm afraid that it'll start peeling, or even if I overlapped it just a little bit. I think overlapping it a decent amount is okay. All in all, I do like the look of it. I do like getting rid of that silver. I think this will get me by for a little while, and maybe I'll get bored and change the rims out. And I also will know if I have any curb rash. I'll be able to tell if anyone ever drives my car, which no one really does, but I don't know if they did anything. So, all right, thanks again. Hope this video was helpful. Sorry if I dragged it on. I just tried to make it as clear as possible. One last thing, that cleaner there, every so often just throw some on your hands and wash your hands, because when you're putting that sticker, you just want some clean hands, clean fingers. You don't want any of those oils there. All right, leave some comments below. I'll give an update because I'm curious with the car washes and all the other stuff that this car will go through, how it holds up. Thanks, bye.